What's going on, guys? It's Revive here, and this week should be a regular week of content, regular schedule content, I should say. It won't be as busy as last week, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with that so that way you know and you can come back every other day and check out the channel. Although this week is gonna be crazy and hectic because if you don't know already, if you've been late or not been listening to the Call of Duty news lately, then you're kind of missing out because the game World War II is getting a complete Divisions overhaul. We're pretty much gonna get a brand new game come tomorrow for all platforms, all systems at 8 p.m. Central Time. So I don't know whatever time that is for you guys. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna get pretty much a whole new Divisions. All the divisions will be different. New little skills will be added to those divisions. We'll get some basic trainings taken away from the game. And it's honestly crazy. So I'm not going to go too much into detail, but I will leave links down in the description below for videos in which they go into depth. One by Exclusive Ace, in which he pretty much breaks it all down. The video is really long though. I think it's about like 20 something minutes long. I'll leave his video because he actually does a really good job of explaining it. I'll also leave down the description of the summarized version that Sledgehammer themselves gave out for us. And they kind of explain some of the reasons why they did this and that. In this video, I'm kind of going to give my opinion and what I hope for these divisions and how the game plays out, and just to give you some, basic information on the new divisions coming to World War II tomorrow. And also tomorrow is the launch for the DLC map pack, the second one, the War Machine, for PS4, and then Xbox gets it a month later. All right, so one big thing for the divisions is the fact that the specific division skills will no longer exist. If you don't know what those are because you haven't played World War II, basically in each division they had a specific skill only for that division and for a certain weapon. For example, the infantry division at its current state has a skill in which you can put a bayonet on a rifle, but it can only be a rifle, so you can't put it on the SMG, you can't put it on the sniper, you can't put it on the LMGs. But come tomorrow, once the update goes live with the event, pretty much those specific division skills won't exist, meaning that sneaky class everyone wanted with Mountain Division with the suppressors on the SMGs is now possible, because even though the attachments are, only to certain weapons, we can now run them in whatever division we want. So you can run a suppressor on an SMG in the Mountain Division, but you can only use that suppressor on pistols now because they did add that, and the SMGs. Same thing with the bayonets. You can use a bayonet on the Armored Division or the Expeditionary Division, but only on rifles. And they've also added a new attachment for rifles only, which is the Rifle Grenade. Pretty much a grenade launcher, but dumbed down and nerfed down. They pretty much said that in order to get a kill with this grenade launcher, you would have to get the shot right on target. Like, it would have to be right on them, or they would have to be severely injured in order to kill them with that grenade launcher. So it's an attachment that won't be like World War II's noob tubes and stuff like that, but it is actually really nice. I'm kind of surprised that it was added really late. I always liked having fun with grenade launchers. I'm just those type of noobs, but honestly, I felt like that would make this game really fun, and that will be coming as an attachment for rifles only with this update. Same thing with Sharpshooter for the snipers, in which now you will have Sharpshooter built in the snipers, and LMGs the same way, which they will all have their bipods, and the shotguns will have their incendiary rounds with every division. So it's kind of cool that these are going to be taken away, but then you think about it and you're like, man, just think about all the shotguns that are used right now. I personally hate shotguns. I just don't like shotguns, and the fact that now we can shoot fire out of them is intense, and now the fact that people can run that with the Airborne Division is crazier. But here's the craziest part, because this is something we've all been asking for, and it's sprint out times, in which they're pretty much infinite for everything. So there's infinite sprint, as they had a reason for that. I don't know exactly what the reasoning was. That's something I kind of disagree with. I know that's something we've all wanted, better sprints and stuff like that. But I just feel like I don't know. It doesn't make too much sense for me. I'm not too happy about that, but once again, we'll have to see how it all plays out. These are just some of my thoughts as I'm going through all of this. But I still do like the whole fact that division skills will no longer be there, and they will be replaced with other skills. For example, the Resistance Division is one of those divisions that will probably be the one to look out for, as it'll be super overpowered for the fact that since they're removing the tactical knife skill, they've pretty much added some little perks with it, in which you now have awareness with the resistance division, and so you can hear footsteps clear a lot louder, and you'll be able to scramble enemy minimaps, which is already there, but you add to the factor, or you add the fact that you have awareness, and then you add the fact that you can also tell where enemies are when they're near you, and then the fact that they're also going to add a ping with the resistance division, in which once you kill an enemy and you walk over their body, you'll get a ping in which it'll give you kind of a general idea of where people are at. The expeditionary division will pretty much have espionage built into it. I think it's that one, or it's the mountain or the armor division, one of those, but I'm pretty sure it's expeditionary, in which if you throw a grenade at someone and you only injure them, they'll show up on your minimap for a minute, well, not a whole minute, but for a little bit. And also the expeditionary division is going to get a huge advantage when it comes to lethals and tacticals, because now you'll pretty much be able to carry 4 tacticals. I think about this and I'm so hyped, because you guys know I love using C4. Many people hate C4, and I understand people have their grudge against it. I don't blame them. It's annoying, but I'm going to finally be able to run 4 C4 and then still resupply those C4s. Like, this is going to be awesome. Like, part of this update is getting me hyped, but then I think about it and I'm like, it's going to be a little bit annoying for some players. There's also one more thing. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. As well as now, you will have 1 lethal and 1 tactical by default on every class, which is something that has been or this game has been lacking since the start. So, I mean, just from these, that's a lot of stuff, and there's honestly more. Like I said, I don't want to go too much into that because I don't want this video to be too long. I feel like it's already long enough. But like I said, I'll leave some links down in the description below, some videos for you to check out. If you haven't heard of if you really just haven't heard of any of this stuff, there's some videos down in the description that you can go check out, and there will be more information, as well as Sledgehammer themselves talking about this update and the reasons for it. So I just hope it all works out. Of course, we will have to wait and see. Many of the YouTubers who went out to play the new update said that it actually went pretty good, that it was working pretty well. So hopefully they are right about it. We'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out tomorrow when the update goes live. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. I might upload something else later today if I have time. But I'm pretty much going to be trying to get the week's videos already and stuff like that. I'll try to plan something big tomorrow. I don't know, maybe a live stream. So check in tomorrow. I'll try to keep you up to date with Twitter. So definitely follow me down on Twitter below. I'll leave the link down in the description below. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, guys, once again, this should be a regular week. I should be uploading constantly this week. So just keep checking back. I do post every other day. Unless it's breaking Call of Duty news, I'll try to post on it immediately. But if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.